Shalom, Puka. Before I get started, I want to say something here. I want everybody to understand where we at and what's going on. And you can ask the Most High, and He can show you this. And He showed many people what He showed me, but He showed me something. We have to realize the enemy is out to kill all of us. He hates all of us. And if you came out and you came into the borders, you are the most hated. And so he's out to kill these people. The one that stays on the outside, Jacob's trouble will swallow them. He's not concerned about them. But when we come in the borders, something happens and he snaps. He snaps and he's out for these people. So we have to pray for each other, especially the ones that's within the borders. Pray for each other's protection. We need this. We need this protection from the Most High because the enemy is out to destroy us. And this is another reason we don't need to be engaging in verbal fights. We have no time for this. Our fight, if you keep in Torah, you came out, you within the border. We came out, we within the borders. Our fight is not with each other. And the ones that begin to fight, we have to push you away. We push people away that want to fight or making any type of verbal battle or any type of fight. We get away from that. So pray. We have to pray for each other and ask the Most High to reveal to you what I'm talking about. Some people have to see it. See, I saw it. He's revealed it to me. I saw what he did, and what he's doing, we don't even see it. Because what I saw, I didn't even see it and know that I know it or recognize it until he showed me. So many times he have to show us things. If not, we won't even know what he's done. We won't even know what happened. We don't even know we're walking in danger. And this is what dude was talking about. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. In the borders, you walking through the valley of the shadow of death. We have to know the Most High. The Most High, he hears the prayers of his people. He will protect his people. He promised that he would protect those within his land and within his borders. The ones on the outside, and you're trying to make your way in, you'll get a little protection. He's a shelter, a small shelter for these. Once you come within the borders, then we hold him to his word, and we believe him that he will protect us while within the border. All right, let's begin. Change not the law. Has the law been done away with? This is this message. We know the teaching. The law has been done away with. I see some of the Christians, the pastors, they're changing a little. And some of them are now beginning to say, well, yeah, the law is kind of not done away with. There are things that's written in the law that we should keep. And so they're leaning toward something that they proclaim for years, that it's done away with. And many of them, they're still saying the law is done away with. And the people also believe the same thing. First scripture here, Naphtali 3, and around the 3rd verse, we see the sun, the moon, and the stars change not their order. So get this. He set them in motion. He set them in place, and they change not their order. So do you also change not the law of Yahuwah. So the sun, the moon, the stars, they don't change. So he's saying we are not to change the law of the Most High. And unfortunately, this is what has happened. It says, change not the law of Yahuwah in the disorderliness of your doings. Goey went astray. When we change Torah, we go astray. Goey goes astray. Now I want Goey to see this, because we have Hebrew Israelites teaching, they call themselves Hebrew Israelite, teaching that the Torah is not for Goey. If it's not for Goey, how did Goey go astray from it? See, Goey was following it too. So when you see Goey following Torah, Don't you speak against them. You're speaking against the Most High's will. What are you doing? These are wicked people. These are wicked people that want the Torah for themselves and themselves only. They want the Most High to themselves and themselves only. And they want everybody else to go to Shaul. That's madness. That's straight wicked. That sounds like the enemy. You know, the enemy don't want none of us. They have that mentality. And that's a wicked, wicked mentality. We don't want Gooey to go astray. We are to lead Gooey. We don't look at Gooey and lift up our head, look down on them like they something wicked, like they something that don't know the Most High. We look at them as, you follow the Most High, you stick with his covenant. Watch what will happen to you and your family. Watch how he protect you and your family within the borders. See, Gooey, you should be within the borders if you're keeping Torah. And I've said this many times throughout many videos, because there's a misconception when it comes to Gooey. And Gooey is just lost because, once again, Gooey is hearing all these different teachings from all these different people, saying all these different things. Sound like denomination, a branch of denomination in Christianity, if you ask me. But what does the scripture say, Gooey? Gooey went astray. In order for Gooey to go astray, Gooey was on the right track. Gooey was in covenant. Gooey was in the Torah. So Gooey went astray and forsook Yahuwah. So Gooey was with Yahuwah. But since they changed the law, Gooey went astray and forsook Yahuwah. And they changed their order and obeyed stocks and stones, wood and stone, the ruachs of deceit. Here are your religions. This is where we came from. Enoch 99:2. Woe to them who pervert the words of uprightness. The Torah, the law, is the words of uprightness. If you follow this word, you will become upright, righteous ones, Kadash one. It will Kadash you because you're doing the things of the Most High, and he is Kadash. He's not going to tell us to do something wicked. See, our thoughts and our minds are the things that will make us do something wicked when we try to do it our way. So woe to them that pervert the words. They're going to do it and transgress the eternal law. I've been proclaiming this law is eternal, and they're trying to change it. The law is eternal. It's an eternal law. It was written in stone. I tell you, I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But it's not written in stone, meaning I may change my mind. I'm not 100% certain. It's not written. When it's written in stone, it's certain. It's for sure. And that's the Torah. That's the law. So they transgress the eternal law. And I'm going to show you something about transgress. You're going to see something concerning transgression. And formed themselves into what they were not, into something wicked. See, when we were Kadash and you transgress the eternal law, you become wicked. You transform yourself into something you're not. They shall be trodden underfoot upon the earth. This is the Most High's word. This is what's coming. 2 Ezra 9:36 and 37. For we who have received the law and committed iniquity will you received the law, you received the Torah, and commit iniquity, will perish in the wilderness. The righteous, the people that make it to the wilderness, will receive a perfect word, untainted, no arguments, will receive the name, untainted, the perfect name. No argument. So just hold on, get there, and then it will be made known. We have gray areas. All those gray areas will be made known unto us. And then if you commit, look. You receive it and you start going against it, you will perish. As well as our heart, which received it. The law, however, watch this. He said that to say this. The law, however, does not perish. See, it's eternal, but remains in its splendor. The Torah remains. The law remains. The law stays. The law is eternal. So we have wicked men trying to change the law. This is what we see in Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words, wicked words, profane words, abominable words. He shall speak malignant words. He shall speak words that will lead you to Shaul. These are the words he's going to speak against the Most High, and shall wear out the righteous. He's going to wear them out. This is the war. This is Jacob's trouble. He's going to wear out the righteous of the Most High. This is what the people that came within the borders went back. This is what they said. They said they're waiting on the Most High, but this is what they're actually waiting on. They're waiting on the wicked to wear out the righteous and think to change the times and the laws. See, they did it. They succeed. They change the times and the laws. And it should be given into his hand, time, and dividing of time. This is a period of time. It's gonna be a period of time when the wicked will just have his way against the righteous. Deuteronomy 4:2. We were warned. You shall not add to the word which I command you. Why? His word is eternal. His word is righteous. His word is perfect. Why will add what word? Who are we to add to his word? But we have wicked men. You see, we can keep Passover. They kept it in the wilderness. We can keep Passover in Babylon, adding to the word. We don't have to raise our lamb and get a lamb from our herd. We don't have to. We can just buy a lamb from the store. See? Here they go, changing the word. Oh, that mess about keeping Passover in Jerusalem, that we don't have to do that. Here you go, adding to the word. Did he say that? No. You shall not keep this Pesach in any of your gates. And people like to say, you said we can't keep the feast days. I'm not saying anything. When you make that statement, you deceive, you're mistaken. Let me just say it. You're mistaken. The Most High is saying this. I don't have a word to give except his word. Anything else I give, I'm going to add my word to it. I may mention before, I have my opinions on certain things in gray areas. I keep that to myself. I'm not telling you my opinion. So he says, don't be adding to this word that I command you, nor take from it. See, add to, taken from it, that you may keep the commandments of Yahuwah. See, when the person add to it, any man, we have men in the Bible adding to his word. Did he say circumcise your son? Should Gooey circumcise? We're not going to allow Gooey. We're not going to put the burden of circumcision on Gooey. We read that in the Bible. You see what they're doing? These are men in the Bible, our people, that they are living by the words that's coming out of their mouth. And they're saying, we wouldn't put no burden on Gooey. Only thing we say, Gooey shouldn't drink blood, offer things to idols, commit adultery, all these things. But as far as circumcision, Gooey doesn't have to be circumcised. Don't put that burden on them. See, adding to, taken away. And then the people can't keep the commandments of the Most High, which he has commanded the people. This is how it works. Psalms 19:7. And I said it. The law of Yahuwah is perfect. It changes not. It's perfect. It doesn't need to be changed. We don't have to add to it. Who are we to add to it? Converting the soul is perfection, and it will convert your soul. The testimony of Yahuwah is sure. We can believe his word. Making wise